Good morning. We are starting out with some fog out there this morning. You could see it on the Branson landing here, these low-hanging clouds. It's 46 degrees in Branson this morning. Dense fog advisories in effect to the south and west of Springfield. It includes Joplin, Monette, Bentonville, and Fayetteville, and goes until 9 o'clock this morning. We've got that visibility there down to a quarter mile or less. It's 3 miles in Springfield and 8 in Branson. Temperatures are around 50 degrees. It is 50 in Springfield and 46 in Branson. By the end of the day, we're looking at those clouds thinning out and clearing some. 69 degrees with some more sunshine later on today. At 69 in Springfield, and then cooler 60s to the north and to the east. 50 overnight with a couple of clouds, and then by tomorrow we're looking at mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures warming up to 71 degrees before showers and storms arrive late by the evening and overnight hours. So the weekend forecast has some showers and rumbles of thunder coming in late on Saturday. Scattered showers and storms on Sunday with a temperature of 73. Now, these warm temperatures, especially on Sunday, could fuel some strong and severe storms. That's where we have a slight risk for severe weather, mainly looking at the threat for large hail and some damaging winds here. So, again, we're expecting these storms to come in late on Saturday, maybe 1 or 2 hailstones by Saturday night, but that severe threat will be healthier on Sunday. Joe, Lauren.
In your medical news, some people in the Ozarks are using their pets to get opioids. Veterinarians say people bring in their pets for injuries and ask for specific opioid prescriptions. While the prescription drug monitoring program tracks what human doctors prescribe, there's no technology to track what opioids pets may be getting. Prevention specialist Samantha Sherman with Community Partnership of the Ozarks says they're working to educate vets on how to spot and prevent this.
The vets I personally went and taught haven't seen people abusing their pets, but they have seen them using their older pets that might be arthritic and just saying the medicine isn't working, when in fact it might be, but they're just using it for themselves.
If you or someone you know is interested in that training from CPO, you can reach out to them. The link to do so is on our website, ozarksfirst.com.
Continuing the medical coverage now, the Cox Health Diaper Drive started gathering diapers for infants across the Ozarks earlier this week.
Diapers do more than just keep babies happy, though. Our Hannah Zettel met with a health professional to learn how they keep babies healthy as well. Hannah?
That's right, Lauren and Joe. I covered the Diaper Drive kickoff earlier this week, which provides parents in the Ozarks diapers for their infants. But I wanted to find out more about some of the health concerns related to diapers. Now, as many parents will tell you, newborn babies can go through over a dozen diapers a day, but due to high costs, some parents in the area can only afford to limit their baby to a single diaper. When baby is forced to stay in a dirty diaper, it can cause diaper rash, a rash that in severe cases can spread across the infant's body and even lead to a fever. In addition to infrequently changed diapers, it's important to keep baby in the correct size diaper. Wearing the wrong size can restrict the infant and cause further frustration. Sick and uncomfortable babies' reactions of distress can put a strain on the rest of the family, and according to Cox Health RN Melissa Freeman, can have dangerous results.
Something that people aren't completely aware of is that there is no help financially from government subsidies for diapers for people who are low income. Sometimes these people are utilizing these diapers, 1 diaper a day, and these kids are staying in those diapers for an extended period of time. So the benefit of getting those diapers changed is, happy family.
If you want to help babies in the area receive diapers they need, you can donate diapers at Cox Health buildings, and a list of other drop-off locations on our website. Drive accepts disposable and cloth diapers as well as open packs that can be repackaged from now until April 30th.
Hannah Zettel this morning, thank you. It is your right to know. The man who police say fired shots into a come-and-go Tuesday has been arrested and charged. 19-year-old Daryl Thomas shot into the store, saying he was aiming at someone who claimed shot at him about a month ago. He was charged with first-degree assault and armed criminal action. Now, one of those shots hit Leslie Padilla. The 45-year-old was in line at the register and it injured her ankle. It's a non-life-threatening injury, and she's currently recovering at Mercy Hospital.
And we're also learning some new information about another Springfield shooting. The News Leader reports 51-year-old Derek McKenzie was charged yesterday with assault after police say he shot a man in the head. The victim survived with a graze wound but had a fractured skull. The shooting stemmed from an argument about money at a home near East Avenue and Dale Street Wednesday night. Prosecutors say McKenzie has an extensive criminal history that includes a 17-year prison stint for selling drugs near a school.
Around the region for you, Missouri's Attorney General Eric Schmidt is suing the city of Diamond, which is in Newton County, for allegedly using ticket quotas to generate money traffic ticket quotas, rather. According to court records, Diamond's police chief allegedly wrote on a whiteboard that the city was $5,000 behind schedule and instructed officers to write tickets. Both the mayor and police chief did not respond for comment. During his time in the state Senate, Schmidt sponsored a bill to ban traffic ticket quotas, saying in a statement, people should not be used as ATMs.
And in some more local news, if you're in the real estate business or looking to buy land, the city of Springfield is bidding off 17 city-owned properties. Many of the areas used to have dangerous buildings on site that have since been demolished. All 17 locations are in city limits. The asking price varies from $7,000 up to $50,000. If you're interested, you'll have until May 1st to bid. Some of the revenue will go toward the police and firefighter retirement fund. The city, though, is hoping developers will build affordable housing.
And you know, we're always checking the trends early in the morning, see what people are talking about. This is still making some news from the middle of the day yesterday. Target is raising its minimum wage from $12 an hour to $13 an hour. It also has plans to make its starting wages $15 an hour by the end of 2020.
Oh, that's pretty soon.
How do you like that?
Okay.
Wow.
Get paid some good money to wear the red shirt and the khakis.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, well, that's a trend we're certainly seeing with different retailers and different fast food chains. So.
Certainly is.
Okay.
And then another trend, the Rolling Stones, they were going on a no-filter tour around America. Maybe you were going to go see them in a city, but they had to cancel that tour. Maybe you had heard, because Mick Jagger actually had to have heart surgery to have valve replacement, a heart replacement valve.
Wow.
There you go. He had that surgery earlier today, and it's successful, and he'll be good. But he is on the mend, so there you go.
Take some time for recovery, I'm sure.
Yeah, not too bad.
He'll have those dance moves back pretty soon, though.
Yeah,
I hope so. I know. I know a lot of people were
will.
going to see him in New Orleans. My family was going to see him in New Orleans, but you know, it's all right. At least he's all right, and I'm sure he'll be back out on the stage soon.
As you head out the door this morning, too, maybe some fog to watch out for.
Yeah, we've got some of that patchy to dense fog this morning. We're looking at some clearing by this afternoon. 69 degrees will be a little bit warmer than yesterday. We'll have some showers and storms this weekend, mainly late Saturday and then again Sunday afternoon. Sunday, we've got a little bit of a healthier severe threat there, so just keep your eyes on the skies.
Okay. If you're going to 417 Fashion Nation, we'll see you there with Jeremy Rabe tomorrow night. In the meantime, have a great weekend and a great Friday.